Hey everyone, it's Therese from Jackson Square. Happy Wednesday. Thank you. Hey Darlene.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your apron for a second? I forgot to grab one. It's a team effort.
Mine.
I always know Darlene's aprons because she usually has paint on it somewhere. Thanks, Darlene. I appreciate it. Let me give you this door real quick. Alrighty. How's everybody doing on a Wednesday? It's April 30th. I can't believe it. Holy smokes. May starts tomorrow. And yeah, Mother's Day's coming up, graduations. I'm sure there's a bunch of first communions coming up as well. What other things are... Oh, there's a new thing starting next month. May 17th. It's a vintage store day. So it's the initial vintage store day. It's May 17th. It's an initiative that was spearheaded by a former dealer of ours. I'm going to blank on her name right now. It's just been one of those mornings. But we're going to have some fun events. It's going to be a double point stay here at Jackson Square. There's going to be a passport for you to fill out. Or like when you make a purchase, we're going to put a sticker on the postcard. You can take it over to a bunch of the other vintage stores here in the area. One of them being the Grange Park Antique Mall. I think America's National, or the Antique Mall in Algonquin is joining the fun. A whole bunch of others. So you'll see it on our live stream. Are we able to put comments in our own live stream? Do you know, Laura?
I will put something up now.
Okay. Try and find the Vintage Store Day. That's on May 17th and drop that link in the chat. If not, we're going to post it on our Facebook later today. But it's going to be a great day to come out and support your vintage store owners. We've got more than 70 individual boutiques or vintage dealers here in Jackson. So come out, support us, say hey. It'll be a double points day. We'll raffle off a gift card. If you take the passport and visit other stores, you can, I think you send in the postcard. I'll double check. But you can then enter a big raffle prize as well. So
Mary Fellish commented and said that it's May 17th.
May 17th. That's right. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. What day was I saying? Woof. Well, all right. It's Wednesday, April 30th. We're live from Jackson Square Mall. We are an antique and vintage mall that is located in downtown Grange, Illinois at 112 East Burlington Avenue. So we're going live from, we call it Shelly's room. We had a dealer here for many years, and her name was Shelly. So we've designated this as her official room. We now do consignment out of this room. As you can see, this is our view of the train tracks. Downtown Grange is one block that way. If you come visit us, we have free parking here on the west side of our building, and then there's free parking. I think it's 2 or 3 hour parking limit on our street, and then there's metered parking across the street. You come visit us. Our hours from Sunday to Friday, it's 11 to 5. On Saturdays, we're open from 10 to 6. Come visit, check in, share some photos, grab some lunch or breakfast or dinner in downtown Grange. We've got wonderful restaurants. One of my favorites, I love the Elm, and they have a fantastic patio for cocktails or mocktails, whatever you're into. And then I also had dinner last week at GP Italiano's, which is a locally owned Italian restaurant at Ulla's. Chef's kiss. I snagged my mom. She happened to be at our house, and I was like, hey! And I was like, please just give me 90 minutes to go to dinner with my husband alone. And she was a great mom, and she babysat while we went to dinner, and it was a wonderful dinner. Their chopped salad is also amazing. So we have lots of options here in downtown Grange. Love for you to come visit, say hey. All right, let's get this party started. Mother's Day is about a week and a half away. And one of the things that we're kicking off is this is going to be available year round, but for our vintage lovers, we're starting a new gifting service. But we're launching it just in time for Mother's Day. So Laura, if you could hand me one of the boxes. This is the book. Thank you. There's going to be 4 separate themes. And in the gift box, we're going to put in multiple items so that way we can send it to your receiver. And, if you want to put in a note on the order of who we're sending it to, so we can put in a little handwritten note. But it's going to have a collection of vintage items and then some new gifty items. So this one is our book lovers. And you're going to see, let me try and balance this. It's going to have a vintage coffee mug. There's a vintage book. There's a journal. Then there's Door County coffee. And there's a bag of Puddles. And that is from our one of our favorite chocolate artisans here in Illinois, Four Brothers Chocolate. It's amazing. So when you order the gift box, it's going to be, you're not going to be able to pick the items that are in it, but it's going to be a variety like that. And the price point, I think we price it at $50 a box, and then $10 flat rate shipping. So it'll be sent directly to your friend or family member who's going to receive it. But we're going to have options like book lovers, I think coffee lovers. Can you pull up the product on our website real quick? And then there's... Yeah. But there's going to be several options. And that way, it's a quick, easy gift. Real thoughtful for you to send to your loved ones. You can just search for it. Just do gift box. All right, we'll find it and post it. I'm going to text Darlene and ask, have her reach out to Cassie to see to drop the link. Hey, Darlene, can you ask Cassie to share the link in Slack because we're trying to find the gift box on the website. Cool. Thanks. All right. Once we get that, I'll circle back to that later. But let's go ahead and get started. We've got lots of fun things. Remember, we're an antique and vintage mall that's home to more than 70 independent small businesses in downtown La Grange. I'm going to start off with this bear. Since the NFL draft was, I think that was last week. We're Chicago. We're located in Chicago, so we're Bears fans. Most of us on our team are Bears fans. The SKU on this one is 326. $22.79, and it's a 1983 Chicago Bears official NFL Huddles plush mascot toy, and it's $20. This is gonna be our first item, and he's 7 inches by 7 inches by 5.5. If you'd like to send this to someone who is a Packers fan, or for yourself, comment sold 101, and it's $10 flat rate shipping. So if you want to put them in your cart and wait till the end of the live sale, that's okay. Put as much as you can into that box for $10. Our flat rate shipping for live sales is always $10. There might be a few things that are not, but most of the time we'll let you know. But anyway, here he is. He's got a little football. As a Bears fan, we have eternal hope every year that we're going to get better. We know we're not the best, but geez, we love the lakefront and Solders Field. So, maybe next year. There's always next year. All right, next item is going to be SKU 3262747. All right, this is going to be a brass candlestick holder. And this is a holy leaf candle holder. It's item 102. It's $22. It's beautiful. I know there's a lot of conversation whether you polish the brass to make it nice and shiny or do you leave it age. I personally like to let it age on mine. What'd she say?
I'm just trying to make sure I worded it correctly.
Thank you. All right, next thing we're going to show you. Let's see. I'm going to stick with candlestick holders for just a moment. If I can get these These two. All right, SKU number on this is 3250715. I think these are fun. You can put them on a mantelpiece. Give them as a gift with a nice pair of candlesticks. They are vintage cherub candlestick holders. There's 2 of them for $55. And you would type in sold 103 if you'd like to purchase these. So I'm going to show you these up front. Let's see, can you see it? Hey Michelle, if you're watching, is the coloring okay in my video? Just want to make sure it's bright enough so everyone can see. Here's one. Here's another. Here's the other one. You see it's got cute little wings on the back. Alrighty. Are there any more candlestick holders? I don't think so. Yep. Okay. Alright. We're going to move on to, these are great, fun little gifts for if you have a student or a mom who, wise as an owl. SKU number is 3247049. It's a hand-carved wood owl, and it's $14.50. So, I mean, mom is as wise as an owl, or you can give it to someone who's graduating from high school or college. Just something fun. I'm a bird lover. Not enough where, I want a whole swarm of them. My mom's friend is having a little dispute with a robin that lives in a tree at his house. The robin keeps coming down onto his pickup truck and pecking the side view mirrors, and we're worried that the mirrors are going to crack and all that stuff. But it's pretty funny because he's freaking out about it, and I'm like, oh! But until it's at my house, and I'm like, oh! But, I think he tried getting a plastic crow. Didn't work. He resorted to a plastic bag over it, and we were driving past it. My son's like, why does he have a bag on his car? And I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, let's look at this next one. It is SKU 3262772. And this is from our dealer located in the lower level, Blue Coral Vintage. She's got a lot of really fun stuff. But it's like 2 elephants. It's a bull elephant and a lady elephant. And, it's an elephant with a calf. Okay, and it is carved teak, mother and child. Sorry, Mel. But here's what it looks like, front and back. It's $26.95. If you'd like us to send this to you, you comment sold 105. We can ship it from Illinois to your home. $10 flat rate shipping, so if you buy more than one item, you're only charged $10 at checkout. So I encourage you to buy multiple items. Alright, next one we're going to stick in the animal figures first. Is SKU 3262365. This one is from Sir Henry's. It's the dealer located on the main level in the west wing. So when you go through our lobby, swing a right, and swing a left, and swing a right. But it's a cute little brass kitty cat. It's $19.50, and you would comment sold 106 if you'd like this. And he's 4 inches tall. I like that. I'm not a cat person personally. I like them, but I don't want one. And my husband's super allergic to them, so we don't have cats. Alright, let's do something fun. When you're at our mall, antique malls, it's not strictly antiques. To be antique, it has to be over 100 years old. So you'll see a lot of vintage, which is 20 years or older, mixed into. And then we do have antiques here. It's just not 15,000 square feet full of antiques. So it's vintage and antiques. And then we do allow our dealers to supplement with a little bit of newer items. And one of them is this fun Let It Be framed picture. And it's SKU 3262147. And it's $24. And it's just something cute. So if you've got a mom that you want to do, send her a little gift, you could grab this and put in some flavored honey. And if you come into the store, we also sell honey and jams in our gift shop from Stonewall Kitchen. So that'll be a cute gift. Maybe grab a mug or a nice serving dish. But there you go. Let it be. It's $24. Sold $107. Laura, what are you getting your mom for Mother's Day?
Well, I don't want to spoil it on camera, but I got her something expensive.
Nice. Nice. I'm a procrastinator. So I will probably find something here on Mother's Day for my mom. And she'll love it. All right, next thing. Let's kind of go mom lines. Let's do that. Can you hand me that green dish, please? Thank you. All right. All right, so this is another one from Leah Fournay Vintage. She's a dealer that's located in the east wing of our main level. This is 325-2802. And you're going to comment sold 108 if you like this sweet dish. So it's a 1920s Chinese rice bowl. It says it's a rare color. So let me show you this way first. And then I'll show you. Oh, and it looks like she's running a sale, so it's $38.40 right now. But I really like the colors of it, especially the flowers. Very pretty. This would make a great Mother's Day gift. You could use this as a trinket tray even, or trinket dish for like catching your keys and stuff. But when I look at the dish, there's the pink flowers, but you'll see the paint strokes in here. And then it looks like these ones are like a reddish, maybe a burnt orange, the same color as the pattern on the foot of the bowl. All right, let's do this circle lion wall hanging. It's 326-2242. So this item you would comment sold 109. It's $16.50. On the back here, it says made in England, but I don't know if it's like tin maybe. It's really light, but it's beautiful. I like it. Rawr. So this one is $16.50. Sold 109. Yeah, that could be a real. If you're giving that as a gift, what would you put your theme as? Like a lion, lion of the family, protector of the family.
For graduation for LT.
Oh, there you go. God, Laura went to school at LT, so that's why she's thinking. Up here for thinking, down there for dancing. The mascot is a lion, so that could be a really good graduation gift. All right, let's do next one for mom. It's going to be a ring. 326-2627. All right. This ring is off. Does it say who it is? 807. Okay. So here's the ring, and it's silver colored. Let's see. Is there a stamp on it? There is a marking on the inside, but I can't see it. So I don't know if it's sterling silver. I can't guarantee it's sterling silver, but it's a pretty ring. It's $45. It's a size 9.5. Comment sold 110. We'll ship it in a jewelry box, so that way it's ready to gift. All right. Let me do this one here. Where's everyone watching us from? Kind of want to do like a summer theme of like, where in the world are you watching us from? Because I feel like, we're all starting to go on vacations. I'm going to Ireland in a couple weeks for a family wedding. So I won't be doing the live sale from Ireland. I'll be checking in and creeping in Laura while she's leading it for me. But, you know, where is everyone planning on going on vacation this year? All right, next one is 325 1806. And it's a leaded glass trinket box. And it's offered by Reserve for Royalty. She's a dealer, and she is here in the west wing of the main level. I'm tripping up on saying in or on, but this item is $38. And we thought it was really pretty. Something nice for Mother's Day. And it's sold $111, $38. So let's see, how do I open it? It'll be the true test. Here we go. It seems like it's magnetic. So that's really pretty. I like it. You know, you could put something fun in there like mom's favorite chocolates or a piece of jewelry like the ring that we just showed you. But you'll see there is a mirror at the bottom. And the glass is kind of wavy. So it gives it some texture and character. Kind of looks like a sapphire. That's what it makes me think of. But it's really pretty. So this is $38. And like you'll see, there's the bottom. So on the other side there's the mirror. Alrighty. We'll continue with our colored glass. I'm going to show you SKU 326 2278. This one's real trippy for me. It's by dealer 029. She's been a long-term dealer here. She has great finds. This is $145. It's a George's Berard stained glass mosaic tray. It's 11 1/4 inches long by 6 3/4 inches wide. So excuse me if I butchered the name. Let's see, there's the back. That's $45. So if you'd like me to send this to you, you comment sold 112. All right, thank you. All right, now I'm going to show you a bowl. I normally wouldn't ship this for $10 flat because it's going to cost me more to ship. But this is a 1930s uranium large green depression glass bowl. And it's SKU number 326 2756. And it says the top is 12 inches wide and the base is 4.5 inches. So you'll see. Let me take off my glasses for a second so we're done shining. But that's really cool. That's a nice big bowl. So remember, this is going to be $10 a ship, flat rate. And you're going to comment sold 113 on this. And it says the brand is Mayfair. Anyone I feel like who comes in shopping here, I remember we had a gentleman who came in recently who was just starting his uranium glass collection. And it's just kind of cool to see like what you find and the different patterns. We don't have a ton of it. We do have a fair amount of it. And I think Marcy always has some.
I know Amber always has some.
Amber has some.
And Nancy.
And Nancy. So when you come in, you'll see in this picture over here in the corner, the top right, or my top right, it's already under the black light, so it just pops. It's real cool looking. I'll give you that. Let's see, do I have anything else? Let me grab this one. Right there? Okay. Now, we do sell a lot of furniture here, and we also offer consignment services because, we get calls every day from people who their situations have changed. A loved one is downsizing or has moved up to heaven, and they're looking to consign their items. So we do offer that as a service here for vintage furniture, artwork, and mirrors and lamps. If you want to learn more about it, visit our website, and you'll see consignment on there. If you're in the Chicago area, we do offer pickup service. It's super reasonable. But we'd be, happy to consign some items for you. That way you don't have to do the weird marketplace exchange. My husband's always meeting people at like the police station or the Walgreens parking lot. And I'm like, cops are probably sitting there going, whew, with you. And I get it, it's great, but I'm always like, those poor cops must be wondering what's going on. All right, so now this one is SKU 326 2623. All right, it's $25. It is a Delft blue hand-painted dish. It says made in Holland. The number on the back is 130168. If you'd like to purchase this, you'd comment sold 114. And when you comment sold 114, it's going to add it to your cart. You don't have to check out right away. You can let it sit in your cart for about 3 hours. Or you can add more items. And then shipping is a flat $10. That's $10 across the US. So this 12-inch dish, what I like about it, and this is the part of like finding vintage items that I feel is just kind of fun, because you always kind of wonder, what's that story behind the item? You know, when I look at things in my house, like I collect Christmas ornaments. From every vacation we go on, I pick up an ornament. And I'm sure my son one day will be like, well, it's a little crap. But I like it. It makes me think of that vacation. But, you know, there's different memories. Like, you know, I got a snow globe from my godmother. So every Christmas when I take it out, I think of her. Same thing with dishes. Just all, and I have stuff from my grandmother as well in Ireland. Like just small things that it's the thought that goes with it. But what made me think of that is because on the back there's a little note. So someone picked this up on a vacation. They were thinking about their loved one, and says, to Susie and Steve, love Mom and Dad. And it's dated April of 1998. It's terrifying because that is over 20 years ago. Wow, some of you are really old in this conversation. But, you know, that's kind of the nice thing about it. All right, let's do the next one. SKU is 326 2624. We just thought this was a sweet Mother's Day thing. You're going to comment sold 115 if you'd like to purchase this. And it is a 1971 Mother's Day puppy plate. And you'll see it says Mother's Day 1971. So what I feel like this would be really good for is, you know, either like if you were the child born in 1971, you could give this to your mother as a reminder of when you were born. But just something fun. Or you can add just, you know, if your mom was born in 1971, which is totally plausible. Like, I'm born in the 80s and I've got a child, you know, shoot. Yeah. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of fun. On the back, it says the German Mother's Day plate, Berlin design, genuine blue china, made in West Germany. So you know that is truly vintage if it says made in West Germany. Mother's Day, 1971, limited edition. So yeah, common sold 115, $10, cute little gift. Could be good, really good for, you know, those puddles, or some cookies, just something nice. All right, I chose a lot of blue things for today's sale. I've got some other funky colors, but let's do 2B as in boy, 65 AU. All right, so some of our SKUs have letters in them as well. We used to use a different point of sale system. We switched last year. But this item is offered by Gallery Girl Vintage, a local dealer who is in the east wing of the main level here. This particular dealer is heavily involved in the Grange Art League, who we are proud to be a member of. So here is her black and brass. You see the brass here. Enameled face. And there's a lot of blue on it. I just like the color in the flowers. Just very pretty. So you can find Mom some nice flowers or add some faux flowers into it. I need to add my faux flowers. I gotta remind me. Let's see. These are kind of tall. I'm just gonna make it look weird. If I add something in that's way too big. So, comment sold, $116, $28. Woo. I feel like I kept catching my echo. Do I have anything else?
No, me too.
Okay. Let me do this bread basket. Item number is 326 2144. And this is a vintage silver plated metal basket. It's 10 by 10 by 4. So, I remember going to family dinners and you'd have like a nice napkin in here and then your bread rolls. Make it look really fancy. Throw some Hawaiian bread rolls in there. Num, num, num. And just make it look fun. All right. And then, since we're talking about hosting, let's look at these two items. These are from our dealer located in the lower level, Blue Coral Vintage. And the first one is 326 2654. Okay, and this is a dessert spread knife from the 1920s. It's 7 3/8 of an inch long. It's $8.95, and if you'd like to purchase this, you'd comment sold $118. And again, it's from the 1920s, and it's a dessert knife. Now, let me show you this next one, and the SKU is 326 2655. And actually, this is really cute. Blue Coral Vintage is awesome at posting things on the website for sale as well as on social media. So she printed a card and she's got her socials on there, and then she's got a QR code in here. So if you scan it when you're, you can go straight to the little microsites that we created for our dealers and shop her inventory there. So here's the knife from the other side. It is in a plastic bag. Just to protect it. I'm sorry, I keep calling it a knife. It's a letter opener. Pardon me. $28.95. It's a rare find 1920s paper knife, aka letter opener. It's 9 3/4 inches long. I used to love using my dad's letter opener. I thought it was really special. Really special. I don't know. It's cheesy when you get one from a vendor and you're like, whoa. Because just made it seem so efficient and elegant to open your letters like that. Which, when you're an adult, you're like, oh, the only thing that keeps sending me is bills, bills, bills. But, all right, let me show you our next fun thing. Let me grab it real quick. All right. This one is a butterfly. Did she put a tag on? Okay, there it is. It's 326 2215. Please. This is from one of our longtime dealers as well, Mayor, who, if you're here on Tuesdays or Saturdays, Mayor is your greeter. She gives the best dime tour around. She's awesome. So here is the butterfly that she is selling. It's $36. It's a Talavera butterfly. And on the back it says that it was made in Mexico. But I just like the pretty colors. I think this is a nice Mother's Day gift. You could put it in your garden, just in the garden bed. Yeah, it's real pretty. $36. Again, this is $10 flat rate shipping. You better buy it because I'm gonna buy it if you don't. Be a gift to myself for Mother's Day. Let's see. All right, let's do. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Our gal gave us an answer about those gift boxes. Okay. Let me circle back to this real quick. Oh, we need to add a photo So the gift boxes that we're offering, which will be up year round, is $50. And it's going to have selection in it that we choose. And it'll have 4 different themes. Book lover, coffee lover. Oh, there's 5, excuse me. Book lover, coffee lover, plant lover, cocktail enthusiast, and self-care. So the what's the other box that we said? The plant lover. Okay. So again, it's a combination of vintage and new items. And we're going to send it as a gift for you. This is going to remain on our website all the time, and it'll have $10 flat rate shipping. So you'll see, like, we put in a bud vase, a regular planter, these cute little butterfly seeds, and then these things we love. They're called botanical keepers. So you put them into your vase, and you slide the flowers through there. So then that way they're not all leaning to like one side. But we just thought it'd be something fun. That way we're pulling items for gift boxes from dealers throughout the store, and just making it a little something fun to send to a loved one or a friend. Oh, did you give us a cocktail one as well? Sweet. Darlene and Jack are too good to me. Like I said, I'm a procrastinator, so they cater to when I have these ideas last minute. So we've got this cocktail lovers one. So we've got sassy cocktail napkins in it. There's some a vintage shot glass, and then some cocktail stirrers. You see, like, these are from Blue Coral. And then there's a cocktail mix, cocktail or mocktail. You don't have to drink alcohol with them. And then a little wine bracelet. So something fun, something vintage. Just a nice gift to send to folks. What are folks saying?
I just put the link to that.
Oh, super. Okay, so the link to the gift boxes are in the chat. And if you're when you're placing the order, you can add a note to your order. And you could just say, like, hey, throw a gift or throw a note in there, like, happy birthday, mom, or whatever, or happy Mother's Day. And we'll put a note in there for you. We'll be nice and not even put the receipt in the box. All right, let's go to the next one. 326-2634. That one come up?
Coming up as a different.
We've got a mystery. What's it come up as?
Sugar tongs, 1920 sugar tongs, and pinch those other things.
Okay. Why don't you look for that one separately?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next one then. Let's do this plate. This plate is 326-2210. Okay. If you like this item, you would comment sold 121. And it's a vintage dinner plate by Harker Pottery Company. Let's see. With a colonial couple pattern. It's $20. So there's the couple. Just like all of us, mommies and daddies, and couples who are going to every gosh darn thing going on right now. Baseball, graduation practice. I never really appreciated my parents' patience until now. So on the back, you'll see that it says the Harper Pottery Co. Can you see that? And it says it's 22 karat gold. So probably just this lining right here is a 22 karat gold. So that means hand wash only. Do not put it in the dishwasher, or you will have a plate without 22 karat gold. Ask me how I know. Okay. So if you like that one, that was item number 121. Now we're going to do item number 122. It's a 1900s ladies cutout. Just something fun again. So not saying that the item is from the 1900s, obviously, but just that it is a cutout of a lady from the 1900s. She's $9.50. Comment sold. 122. But just something fun. Imagine if you had this lady propped up in your Zoom background. Just kind of give everyone a surprise. We're still doing Zooms. I feel like I do Zooms all the time during the week. I have another job outside of the mall, so we're always doing Zooms. All right, this next one, 326-2209. And this is again from Tiered and More. It's a newer dealer that's moved into the mall. I think she's in here a month now. Real nice lady. She's got a ton of vintage plates, which is really cool. This one in particular, on the back it says Ascot Service Plate by Wood & Sons in England. It's a decorative wall plate, not dinnerware. But let's see. Like, that's just real pretty. Imagine now you could give this to someone who, especially someone who loves their garden. So this would be really cute in like a sunroom or a reading room or a nursery even. You can buy the plate hangers to hang this on your wall from like Amazon, or if you go to a store like our local Hortons, which has the Ace Hardware, they sell the plate hangers. But that would be super cute. It's $20. Really make that house a home. And then let's stick with the green. All right, SKU number on this is 326-2196. I believe there's 4 of these. You're going to comment sold 124 if you'd like one of these cherry salad plates. They're $15 each. They're green Bardello. Geez, everybody has these really difficult names. Made in Portugal. So you'll see, that's the logo right there. But I think they're in great shape. And I just like these. So I imagine, my plates at home, my everyday dishware, I have white plates. And this would be super pretty just on top. Just even for ourselves. I don't know if they're dishwasher safe. But, just give me a hand wash. You're only eating salad on it. So it should be easy to wash. Just to be safe. Alright, next one is 326-2211. And this is an antique 3-crown Germany charger with a red and gold rim and flowers. And it's $25. So let's see. So this would be really pretty, again, to hang on a wall or to give as a gift to, for someone as a housewarming gift or Mother's Day or bridal shower gift, because you could, put it in a gift basket and then include some, bottle of wine or some sweet treats from your favorite bakery, just something really thoughtful and kind. And then that way that person, they'll always think of you when they pull out this plate. And then it says on the back that it was made in Germany. And there is a note received from Mrs. P.J. Lenfesti, excuse me if I butchered your name, August 18th, 1943, as remembrance. Was given to her by her daughter, I want to say Ida. Let me see. If you're over probably 40, can you read cursive, Laura?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Excuse me. Not every millennial, but cursive is an art form, and being able to read it's a real gift. But that's a nice, sweet little note on the back. I've never thought of writing down who gave me what, so that could be a nice tradition to start again. All right, I'm gonna take a break from showing you these items real quick. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then I am just gonna share a little bit about Jackson Square again. So we're an antique mall that's located in downtown Grange, Illinois. We have more than 70 independent small businesses that are home here, that choose Jackson Square to be their home. The way it works is, we offer them a space. They apply online. We meet them. And we have a space here that they rent, and they bring in the items that they find. And some of our dealers are, going to estate sales all over the country. They're just finding different things. They're selling things from their own personal collection. But they bring them here. They enter them into our POS. And we've got a bunch that like to add photos of their items. So you'll see there's new items added daily to both the store as well as the website. And we do ship all over the country. We do not ship internationally. But yeah, so I think we're doing pretty good at packing and shipping. We also offer consignment services. And then we do sell a lot of furniture as well. So if you live in the Chicagoland area, we have delivery service by a professional mover. The cost is super reasonable. It's usually two guys in a truck, not the actual moving company, but it's two gentlemen who will deliver your stuff. They deliver it wrapped in moving blankets, and they'll place it in your home and take away the moving blankets. I know when I buy something and I get to call my husband and say, "Hey, sweetie, you need to come pick this up." He gets grumpy sometimes. He's a really good sport about it. We were in Galena once, and there happened to be an armchair on sale, and I have a minivan, and we stuffed that puppy into the van. And I'm like, we are taking this thing home. It was beautiful. And we got home and he was like, "Okay, you have to help me bring it in." I'm like, "Ooh, sorry, this space is for charm and beauty, not for moving furniture." But it's still my favorite chair, and I don't let people sit in my favorite chair. But so it's a gift to yourself and your loved ones to be able to have furniture delivery, to just kind of make it a little less stressful to purchase something here. But we do have a lot of mid-century furniture here. All right, back to the live sale. All right, in case you have just joined us, when you see me hold up an item like this, I'm going to call out a SKU to Laura. Like in this instance, it's going to be number 3262484. I'm going to show you the item, and up in the top corner of the screen, you're going to see a number. So if you say, "I really want that item," you're going to type in to the comments, "sold 126, like in this example. Oh, other way, sorry. On my phone, it's this way. But, so add it to your cart, and you can have it in your cart for up to 3 hours, and you can add multiple things to your cart, and then the shipping, it's a flat rate shipping across the U.S. for $10. Does not include Hawaii or Alaska. So it is the 48 continental states for that flat rate shipping. But we encourage you to jump in and purchase. Every purchase that you make with us, you're supporting a small business. And there's no tariffs. But, that's an option. So I'm going to show you this item now. And this is just kind of fun. Again, graduation gift, Father's Day, birthday gift, or just because gift. It's a 1970s Avon aftershave bottle. So the packaging back then was so creative. So you'll see here. And then it says Avon for men, straight 8, wild country aftershave. So it looks like it can hold maybe 5 to 6 ounces, but there's the label on the back. So I feel like if someone's a car enthusiast, and you'll see like here, I think that's that's how you open it. Oh, it doesn't smell anymore. I would have said that was a really great product if we're still smelling it 50 years later. But just something fun that you could put on a bar or a mantelpiece if someone is a car collector. All right, the next one is going to be $326-2481. And this is a 1970s Avon aftershave car in gold. And it says on the bottom, Packard Roadster, Uland Cologne. The only reason that I know about Packards is I have a friend who is a big enthusiast of Packards. And he has taken his cars to California. There's a big car show that's invitation only for exhibitors. That's out in sunny California, and he shipped his Packards out there for display, and he won a big prize, and he was all chuffed with himself. And then he'll often bring his Packard for display at Oak Brook Mall. There's Oak Brook Mall, which is just west of Chicago, on Father's Day weekend. I think it's on actual Father's Day. They have a massive car show in the mall. So if you're familiar with Oak Brook Mall, it's an open air mall. And there's all the stores like Nordstrom's and Macy's, Lululemon, all that. But, there's a massive sidewalk promenade in between the stores. So they'll actually drive and park their cars there so people can see them. So that's my spiel about Packards. So I feel like I might have to buy this for him. Then the next one is the third car. This is 326-2482. They all the same numbers?
No, they're different, but they're already on here.
Okay. Good job. Laura's so good at this. You would comment sold 1 to 8 if you would like this brown aftershave car. Again, you don't have to put aftershave in it. You could just appreciate the beauty of the aftershave bottle. But I like how the cork looks like the spare tire. That wasn't always on the back. So this one's $10. And again, if you buy all three, it's $10 flat rate shipping. Anyone on here a car collector? Laura, are you a car person?
No.
Yeah, same. I drive a Honda Odyssey, so I feel like I don't get to wear that badge. Yeah, but no, let's see. What else do I have here to show you? I think I have a vase. Let's do this one. SKU number is 324-10098. It's going to be, you're going to comment sold 1 to 9 if you'd like this item. It's a Hull pottery vase. And this is a kind of a light pink. And it's with a yellow body with the flowers. And it is 6 3/4 inches tall. It's 5.5 inches wide. And then it's 3 inches deep. And it's $25. So again, this would be something really fun for Mother's Day. You'll ship it to your mom and order flowers at the same time. So that way she's got a nice vase to put it in. Let's see. What else? Did we do the teacup? Okay.
I don't see that wall.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna do this vintage teacup. Coffee cup, excuse me. 3262581. It's $12. And you would comment sold 130 on this one. So you'll see, just so you know, like, there's some imperfections along the bottom, but it's priced accordingly for that. And on the bottom it says Germany, so it's made in Germany. But it's beautiful. Like, that's super cute. Imagine if you want to give this as like a nice gift. You could put some instant coffee, like the little Nespresso packets. You could put that in there. Or some, just, what are those pods called?
Nespresso pods?
Nespresso pods, yeah. Or the K-cups. You have to excuse me. I'm up kind of early today, so I'm like a little out of it. But there's that. And then I'm going to show you something. I normally wouldn't offer this for $10 flat rate shipping, but I see it now and I see how much bigger it is. So the SKU on this. Oh, God, Laura, you're just so good. Thank you. All right, this is sold 131. It's $75. So I want to be gentle with it. I'm going to turn off the ring light for a second so you can see it better. So you'll see it's a vintage stained glass framed dolly, and you could hang it in the window. All right, I'm going to turn this back on. So then that way you can get the full effect of it. So like imagine, can you see me now? You can see it like hanging in the window there. It does have a chain, a metal chain. But that's just something fun. So I'm being crazy and offering this to ship for $10. But there it is. It's out there. Grab it while you can. And then I thank everyone for joining us. We're just about coming up to an hour. We're doing our live sales weekly on Wednesdays at lunchtime. We are going to have an evening sale next week. So make sure you sign up for our newsletter online. So then that way you receive notification. And I'm hoping that by next week, our live sale app will be ready to go so everyone can download the live sale app. But if you are joining us at another time, this live sale is going to be published on our website, and it should stream or be available on Facebook or Instagram for like 30 days. Anything you purchase from our live sale collections, it's $10 flat rate shipping, no matter how many items you purchase. So I welcome you to take advantage of that. And again, every purchase that you make supports a small business. We appreciate taking the time to watch these videos, sharing it with your friends and family, and any purchase you can make. Thanks. Have a good day. Please come see us in person. Again, Jackson Square Mall. We're located at 112 East Burlington Avenue in Grange, Illinois, 60525. We're open 7 days a week, Sunday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. On weekends, we do offer complimentary Door County coffee, so please come by and enjoy. And then what else? Oh, Mother's Day weekend, we're going to be giving out free bundles, like mini bundles of flowers with the purchase for your mom. So just, while supplies last. We're also going to be kicking off our Jackson Bucks promotion for the month of May. So every purchase you make, you're going to get Jackson Bucks to use towards June. Details will be published tonight on our website and on our socials. And we thank everyone for taking the time. All right, I think that's it. Hasta la vista, baby. Enjoy your day. Get back to work. Bye.